Long Trail trip is a 35-day backpacking trip. And we hike the Long Trail, which is the oldest long-distance wilderness trail in the country. And it's 273 miles long. It runs from the border of Massachusetts and Vermont, near North Adams, Massachusetts, all the way up along the spine of the Green Mountains to the border of Vermont and Canada.
I was attracted to questing because last year I was at SAM Camp and I saw the questers there and I saw how much fun they were having and how they fully embraced the idea of like being out on trail, and I thought that would be super fun.
The Long Trail was the original reason why I came to FNW.
I was up for a challenge and it sounded like an amazing experience.
We carry all of the gear that we need on our backs, but we have a focus on fairly lightweight gear. It's not an ultralight trip, but we only take just what we know we're going to need, and we pack food portions very carefully. So the packs are actually not that heavy. I'd say they're probably usually between 35 and 40 pounds right after a resupply, and they get lighter as we eat the food and go along.
I think some of the best parts were kind of waking up in the morning and realizing that you're hiking for another day in this really nice small community.
One of the best parts were just the community on the trip and the people, and we all got along so great, and it was just you made a whole new family for the whole summer and got to know them all so well.
The most surprising thing was that when you're out there, it's so timeless and your goal is just getting to the campsite that day, and you're really actually living in the moment and you don't care what day it is or what time it is. You're just really thinking about where you are and what you can do to get to the next place.
We talked about everybody's fears. Everyone put their fear into a hat. And we drew them out anonymously and read them. And almost everybody in the group said, I'm afraid of not being able to keep up.
There's a lot of adults even that are too nervous to choose this kind of challenge. And so I have a lot of respect for the kids that choose to really test their mettle and come on this trip.
Questers is a leap of faith. And so when I jump into something new, having this experience will make it a lot easier for me.
There were a couple times when we'd be out on trail and it would really hit me like, wow, I've been out here for 10 days and I'm still having a really good time. And then, wow, I've been out here for 20 days and I'm still having a really good time. And then, uh-oh, I've been out here for 34 days and I'm still having a good time and I'm not ready for this to be over tomorrow. But the fun lasted the entire trip.
The way that they carried themselves changed. They just carried themselves with this quiet confidence. They weren't too proud or cocky or anything like that. They knew what they could do. They knew that they had set out to meet this goal that was very difficult and very challenging and took a great deal of perseverance, and they had done it.
If someone was coming into this completely new and had never had an experience like this before, I would say that they should just jump on in.
Crossing the border from Vermont to Canada was just the most empowering feeling, and it definitely just gives you the feeling that I can do anything.